Hello, welcome everyone to question number 13. Add two numbers represented by two linked lists. From the topic linked list in Geek for Geeks must do coding interview questions. Have a quick look at the question. We'll be discussing the meaning and the approach behind it. Before that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have any extra email IDs, please do subscribe and support. And if you have any doubt, just leave a comment down below. We'll be very quick to respond. Now let's understand the question. The question is saying that there are two linked lists. Okay. Now you can see 4, 5 one value, okay, another value is 3, 4, 5. The question is saying that these are in linked list format. Linked list format means 4 and 5. This is one linked list format for the n variable, and for the m variable 3, 4, 5. This is one linked list format. The question is saying we have to add them as a individual integer. This 4, 5 combined will be 45, and this 3, 4, 5 combined will be 345. Now if we add this both, what we get is 390 as an answer. Now the question saying that we have to convert this addition to a linked list and return it to a function. So now this 390 will be in linked list. Okay. Now this is the answer that we have to return. We have to return the head of this linked list. Okay. After adding. This is the basic understanding of the question. Now let us understand how can we do this in the coding approach. First we are taking 4, 5. Okay, and in this 4, 5, remember we are using one while loop. Why this while loop is being used? Because we have to iterate this and we are going to store this in string format. Okay, initially n will be empty string. Okay, and as soon as we start iterating from 4 to 5, we will add the values one by one, converting into a string format. So first one will be 4, then 5 will be added. Similarly, we will have m, okay, and this m will also be empty initially, and for m also we will be using one separate while loop. Okay, now again similarly m is what 3, 4, 5 values it was. Now we have to add 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have added together 3, 4, 5, but one by one it will be adding, and the final string will be 3, 4, 5 in m variable. Okay, now we have added them into string format. Now what is the use that we added them into a string format is we can add both of them in the integer format. Now if you use int operator, and inside that if you put a string value which consists of numbers, okay, then it will be converted to a integer format. Similarly 3, 4, 5 will also be converted into a integer format. Okay, this is the use that we converted this into a string format, right? So this is the basic use that we can add, okay, in individual numbers. Okay, the n individual number will be 45, for m it will be 345. Now we got to add this, we will be getting the 390 as an answer. Okay, now we got the answer 390, that is fine, but we need to return it into a linked list format. Okay, after using two while loops we got a number, and remember we have to convert the number into a string format again, and we'll be storing that inside a s variable. Now we are going to iterate this s variable. Okay, s variable consists string value, right? So we have to iterate it. Before iterating that in a for loop, we have to take a dummy pointer. Okay, let's assume head as a dummy pointer and it is pointing towards some random address containing some value. It doesn't matter which address it is pointing. Okay, we just need a dummy linked list pointer here. Now this head will be used for reference for later. Okay, so we have to take another pointer. We are copying the head pointer here to the p variable here. Okay, we have a later use for the head next. Okay, now let us take for loop here for x in s. Okay, and this s will containing 390. We will get 3 first now. Okay, and we will be storing p dot next equal to node integer and x here. Okay, this is how we store the string value, which is 3 at the start. We are storing into a new linked list here. Okay, now p will be equal to p dot next, right? This is how we store the string values. Okay, in that way we will be forming a linked list 390 and none at last. This is how we form a linked list. Okay, and we are going to return, what we are going to return is head dot next. I told you head is used for reference. Okay, later the head is used here now. head dot next. This will be the head address of the tree. Okay. Now I hope you have understood the basic understanding of the question and also how can we approach in terms of coding. If you still haven't understood, let us go into the coding part in Geek for Geeks website, and then after that it will be very much clear to you. Now we are inside the Geek for Geeks website, and as you can see, there is n variable which is the empty string, empty string, and we are storing the linked list in a string format stored for n and m. Okay, these two values will store that, and after that we added both of them using int. We converted into an integer and we added, and again we convert into a string. Then that's been stored inside a s variable here. Now this head equal to node -1. This will be our new dummy pointer for a new linked list. Okay. Now we are copying that dummy pointer to another variable again because we need to use a head as a reference pointer. It returning the answer at the last. Okay. So basically this for loop is just iterating and adding it to a dummy linked list. Okay. And this head dot next will be the address that we require. I hope you have understood the code along with the explanations in the presentation. If you like the video, please give us a like and also subscribe with your multiple IDs if you have any. Thank you for watching till then. Let's meet in another question.